I had 2 days to prep for a callback audition in New York City, and I recorded almost everything with the hope that sharing my process and lessons learned helps you show up as your best self, both as an actor and as a human. Let me be clear that I save up my hard-earned money to spend on rehearsal spaces because working my material in a rehearsal space is so centering for me. Not saying everyone should do this, just saying this is what helps me. I started my day on a city bike to center myself. I'll aim to ride past Greenery, this is 48th between 9th and 10th, or past theaters that inspire me. For example, a dream role of mine is Hades in Hadestown. So I like to pass that theater. It just gets me out of my head and reminds me that cool work exists and reminds me why I love this work. So day one, I go to Open Jar Studios. The same day equity discount is $27 for the hour. Had a nice big room, space to move, mirror, basically like a rehearsal spa. Then I played through the music on the piano, and I'm so glad I did because the song I thought I knew for the callback was actually moved up like a third? Like that's crazy. You gotta give people piano tracks so they know that. Day two, Ripley Greer on 38th, $12 cash. The room was, let's say, cozy. Basically a piano and like a janitor's closet, but it served its purpose beautifully. I ran the whole thing, got off book, and I was feeling groovy. Day of the callback. My callback was at Pearl Studios. Can't recommend this enough. So I booked a room at Pearl Studios for 30 minutes right down the hall and right before my time. It gave me time to warm up in the space, in my outfit, and I was just feeling centered. I thought I was cut pretty quickly, but then I thought, okay, not this time. But then, surprise, a second callback. Didn't even know that was a thing for this show or theater. But my sides were already in the recycling, so I pulled them out, booked another Ripley Greer room, and got back to work. Let me be clear, this was a practice in self-discipline. I did not want to do this. I thought, Adam, you know the material. But then I said, no, Adam, this is an opportunity to better yourself. Work harder, do more, and I'm so glad that I did. The morning of the final callback, I booked 30 minutes in a studio down the hall at Pearl again. Can't recommend this enough. I just played piano because it centers me, so I just gave myself time to center myself. Really recommend this. And then for my fellow visual learners out there, can't recommend this enough. Practice with the reader on both sides of the table so nothing throws you when you're in the room. I was feeling so good, I was literally dancing my way to the callback. Look at me do this little jig here. Ready? Overall, I thought the callback went really well. I mean, I did the best that I possibly could, and my big takeaway is reframe the goal. I stopped aiming to book the job and started aiming to feel proud of myself after, and that changed everything. So thanks for following along, and I'm wishing you a great next audition.